What's the biggest dream you've ever had? Today we're diving into I Have a Dream, a book that will inspire you to believe in the impossible. Joining us is Harshad Sir, whose previous episode was a hit. Today he'll be sharing some powerful insights and will help us uncover the magic of dreaming big. Let's welcome Harshad Sir. Hello Harshad Sir, welcome back to Between the Pages.
Thank you.
How are
Thank you so
you?
much. I'm good.
Nice to meet you again.
Yeah, and lucky to host you at my home.
I'm having fun here. So, can you reintroduce yourself if there's something new that's going on in your life?
So I'm Harshad Tathed and I work as academic head with Priyadarshani Group of Schools, Bosri branch. Uh, and currently I'm working with 100 students to whom I'm mentoring to achieve their goals. And besides that, whatever I've been working on is going on.
So, personal thing I'd like to say to you before we start with the book here. It's like you came, the first time you came on Between the Pages was with Toto-Chan, right?
Yeah.
And I met one of your students here, and she was like, other students you're mentoring, they are all very happy with you and everything, right? So, it's like you're Mr. Kobayashi from Toto-Chan in real life to students here in India.
Thank
And
you.
I'm just
Thank you.
so
Thank you for the anecdote. Yeah.
So, can you tell us what book you're here with today?
Yeah, so today the book which has been close to my heart besides Toto-Chan, because Toto-Chan I read afterwards, but before that there were a series of books which have inspired me to work on social problems in education. So the book today is by I Have a Dream by Rashmi Bansal, which talks about 20 social entrepreneurs. And I have met quite a few in real life, by working in Teach for India. That is Shaheen Mistry. I've interacted with her as well. Then we visited the Goonj Foundation also. We have used some of the products of Pratham when we were in Teach for India. So, yeah, and Rashmi Bansal is one of the leading authors in India.
I see. So, what story from I Have a Dream resonated with you the most?
So, the educational stories and social impact stories of 20 social entrepreneurs who, some of them studied abroad, came back to India and started working on old problems in new ways or new ways of solution. That is the tagline of the book as well. And there are 20 stories of individuals, which are quite dramatic in their own way, and the challenges that were faced for them, how they overcame them, how they took the decision to come back to India, those who had left India, or those who were in India and started something for the people who need the most. So all the educational institutes like the Akanksha Foundation, which is run by Shaheen Mistry, I really got to see the groundwork when I did the Teach for India Fellowship from 2015 to 17. And then Anshu Gupta, where in Delhi, the Goonj story is also there, where we visited Goonj when I did the Jagriti Yatra train across India, visiting 15 centers in different states. So there's not any such story which is close, but all these 20 stories of social entrepreneurs, change makers, and new way of looking at entrepreneurship is what made me read this book.
I see. So, what do you think is the biggest challenge entrepreneurs face? Maybe mentioned in the book or just random? What do you think?
So the book doesn't talk about profit per se, but it talks about that how by solving problems you can create and impact a lot of children. Like talking about Pratham Education, which is one of the largest NGOs working in books in India. So the biggest takeaway or challenge for the entrepreneurs is getting the customer and getting the money in flow, because this give and take of money, the balance sheet of the organization is very important for the healthy sustenance of the organization. So startups today have a lot of innovative ideas, a lot of people have ideas, or they get the funding also, but once the funding is over, they kind of struggle with their own financial capital, which will strive the organization. So that is what I feel the entrepreneurs or the entrepreneurship in India requires a bit on.
We had a discussion about this in our school. An entrepreneur had come
Okay.
and he had asked us, what do you think is the hardest thing and the most important thing an entrepreneur has to do? And then one guy answered sales, and he was completely right. So yeah, I agree. So, can you share any particular lessons that you implied in your real life from this book?
Yeah, so I started working with children who fail, and that is how I definitely did not wanted to make huge amounts of profit out of it, but wanted to do something to solve the problem of children who fail. And for last 7 8 years, I have been working relentlessly with children who fail, who are out of school or who miss school in this surrounding areas of Pimpri Chinchwad. So that has been the takeaway, that how the impact is more important than the finance, because through impact then people keep on coming to you, people come through word of mouth, because though even though we are in the yuga of digital connectivity, but still word of mouth is one of the best ways to stand out.
I hope you guys liked today's discussion. To catch the second half of this conversation, be sure to check out next week's video. Until next time, it's me, Aina Lilani, closing the BTP book for this week.